The Cleveland Browns walked out of Week 12 with a 24-10 victory that did more than simply add a win to the record. It injected renewed belief into a franchise that has been starving for stability at quarterback for decades. And in the middle of that atmosphere, Shedeur Sanders, a 23-year-old rookie who many thought would take time to develop, stepped into his first NFL start and delivered exactly what Browns fans have been longing for: composure, growth, and genuine hope for the future. Even though he didn't receive the post-game game ball, his performance and presence resonated far beyond that symbolic moment. Kevin Stefanski addressed the decision directly, explaining that Myles Garrett earned the game ball, a recognition that reflected how the Browns truly won the game. Garrett's dominance is historic, overwhelming offensive lines and reshaping entire game plans. His impact, combined with a defensive performance that produced 10 sacks, made it clear why Stefanski chose to spotlight the unit that controlled the game from start to finish. But Stefanski also emphasized something crucial. The team did take time to acknowledge Shedeur's contributions, his ability to guide the offense, and his progress from earlier outings. He wasn't overlooked. His efforts were recognized, but the Browns wanted to highlight the defense's commanding performance. Shedeur's first career start showed exactly why the franchise and now the fan base is cautiously optimistic. His stat line of 11 of 20, 209 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception doesn't fully capture his poise. It doesn't quantify how he protected the ball, avoided unnecessary risks, and delivered a controlled, smart offensive performance designed to complement the strengths of his team. The 66-yard touchdown screen to Dylan Sampson was a demonstration of timing, execution, and understanding of the moment. It was the kind of play that reminds everyone why he was once projected to go much higher than the 5th round. This wasn't about Shedeur winning the game by himself. No rookie quarterback is expected to do that in his first start. It was about showing he belonged, showing he could operate within the system, showing he could command the offense with stability. And he did that. The Browns have now confirmed him as the starter for Week 31, a meaningful shift in tone from Stefanski, whose earlier comments all season long suggested hesitation. But after the Las Vegas win, the tone changed, the organization's energy changed, and the fans immediately felt it. Shedeur Sanders didn't just survive his first start, he earned the right to keep moving forward. Now he faces the San Francisco 49ers, a team missing Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. That shift dramatically changes the dynamics of the matchup, creating a more manageable environment for a developing quarterback. And for the first time, he'll enter the game with a full week of practice, taking all starter reps, chemistry building with receivers, and a game plan designed specifically around his strengths. That alone represents a massive advancement from what he faced in Week 11, when he was thrown into action with no preparation against one of the league's elite defenses. This next stretch of games is more than a test. It's an audition. A chance for Shedeur to show the league that 32 teams undervalued him. A chance to prove he wasn't a 5th rounder, but a quarterback who should have gone much earlier. A chance to demonstrate growth every week, refinement every snap, and leadership every drive. And for a franchise that has rotated through 42 starting quarterbacks since 1999, just seeing a young player navigate pressure with poise is a breath of fresh air. The Cleveland locker room feels it too. You can sense the shift in tone from leaders like Myles Garrett. You can see the spark in the younger players. You can hear the excitement in the fan base. Shedeur brings something Cleveland rarely gets at this position: hope. Not the fragile hope based on wishful thinking or patchwork veterans, but hope rooted in tangible traits: arm strength, intelligence, poise, process, and a steady demeanor. Cleveland won this game because of its defense, but Cleveland's future may finally have a quarterback worth building around. That's why the discussion around the game ball misses the bigger picture. Stefanski wasn't slighting Shedeur, he was reinforcing the identity of the team and rewarding the unit that dominated the game. And Shedeur wasn't upset. He understood his role, embraced it, and executed it. Now the question is simple: can he continue growing? Can he show command, confidence, and progression each week? Can he handle a tougher opponent in the 49ers and look like someone who belongs in this league long term? If he does, the Browns will have more than hope. They'll have direction. And that is something this franchise desperately needs. Game ball or not, The rookie earned something more valuable: belief from his teammates, momentum heading into Week 33, and the attention of an entire city that has suffered through decades of quarterback instability. The Browns may not be a playoff team this year, but with a defense this strong and a rookie quarterback showing maturity beyond his experience, the foundation of something real may finally be forming. And now, Dawg Pound, the question is what you think. Is Shedeur Sanders proving he's the future? Did Stefanski make the right call with the game ball? Are you feeling confident going into Week 13? Drop your reactions in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to Dawg Pound Daily so you don't miss the next chapter of this story. The transformation might already be underway, and this fan base deserves to witness every step of it.